Pisces, welcome to your June reading. I hope that you're doing well. Okay, the first card that we have for you is the Tower card in reverse and also the Hierophant. So, I'm getting two messages with this, sorry. I'm getting this month you might be afraid to do something that is like, kind of goes against the grain of some kind of conventional value or some kind of thing that you would see as like needing to uphold. So it could have something to do with like an authority figure or something like this. It's like you don't want to kind of go against the grain or do anything to like, I'm getting this as like not wanting someone to think that you don't do this conventional thing or don't have this conventional thing. Interesting. So it's kind of like this fear of like upsetting an authority figure or some kind of just something that you feel like society like, or like, traditionally, even not necessarily present society, like in the past, like you felt like this would be something that you should be obligated to do, and so there's like this sense of being afraid of that. But what I'm getting, it's like this is just something that you kind of have in your head, and so it's interesting. It's like you might recognize, kind of like how I was saying, this isn't something of present society as much. So like some people still have this idea, this thing that you're afraid of like making a change with, but also I'm getting this is kind of like something that's a little bit like outdated, kind of obsolete in present society. So there's people who hold this value, this opinion, but you're going to be recognizing this month there's like a very fair balance as well in people who, with this Chariot card and this Justice card, there's a lot of people who accept not doing things this traditional, conventional way. And so you're kind of recognizing, like, in any case, there are people who disagree with this, there are people who agree with this, or value this, or don't value this. And so it's not necessarily that you're on the wrong side if you're just doing something that is more aligned with you, that feels more correct in your particular situation. Okay. So we also have the Three of Cups and the Queen of Wands. So I'm getting you might, first of all, you might have some kind of celebration where you're being like very social, something like this, and maybe particularly when you're like at this celebration or you're just seeing someone again, perhaps like talking to someone again that you haven't talked to in a while, kind of reuniting with someone. And I'm getting this person is very like proud of your confidence. Like they see like, oh wow, Pisces has really, they're very confident in themselves. Like this, like really notice that you seem to be feeling very good about yourself and things like this. So this person is very happy. Like when they see you, they can tell that you've grown a lot with regard to like your relationship with yourself and your confidence. Okay, yes, and we also have this reconnect card. So this month you're definitely reconnecting with someone from your past, and how this card kind of has like this, like these roots on them, this blossoming, whatever. This person, they're just like, wow, Pisces has really blossomed. And also kind of how I was saying, it's like you haven't like developed yourself. This is why this person is so like, it's not like it's a huge shock or anything, but they're just very like excited to see this about you, that you've kind of grown in a way that's very authentic to you, instead of like, oh, they've become, the person society expects them to be. It's like, no, you've really developed yourself in a way that's authentic and like true to yourself, and you're feeling very confident in this. So yes, this person that you reconnect with is very proud of you. Okay, we also have soulmates. So this could be this person that you're reconnecting with here, that you're seeing with again. This could be, I'm getting this is very like warm, like happy time to talk to this person. It's definitely like a soulmate of yours, and you're just like very important to this person as well with this treasure island. This person just really appreciates you, sees you as like a treasure in their life. You could be feeling very appreciated by someone who feels like your soulmate this month. Also, I'm getting like, You just have like with these penguins on these cards, like there's a key here and the other penguin has like a lock. You just kind of have like a certain place in this person's heart. So it makes them very happy to see you doing well. Yeah, this person really cares about you. Okay, we also have I am the angel of peace. I bring you new tranquility and a smoother road ahead. So, it seems like there's some peace coming in for you and some kind of situation. Also with this chariot card, it's like there's further forward movement in a way that feels very like easy, very natural. If there is something you're concerned about in your life that's kind of chaotic or causing you stress, this is a message from this angel Shanti of bringing you some kind of peace in this situation, that this is going to be a lot smoother going forward. And also, I'm just getting a really deep sense of peace with yourself, with your life, with who you are, really making peace with like your past and your certain characters, your certain qualities. I combine those words, but the certain qualities that you have that are unique to you, and just really embracing that. And yeah, just having a lot of like inner peace within yourself, which really I mean, this also shines through a lot in your like relationships, and it's very reflected in your interactions with people that you found this peace within yourself. Okay, we also have ask for help. Angels are celestial beings who protect everyone, and the fairies say now is the time for you to ask for angelic assistance. So, if you're worried about a certain situation, also with this angel like bringing you peace, it could be very helpful for you to kind of have some time of quiet meditation and do like ask for help in whatever way to celestial beings or to the angels in whatever way you practice that. But this could also be with someone in your life that like you're very important to, would be there for you if you need to ask someone in your life for help in some area, even just for like guidance or something like this. There's some people or some beings that are really willing to help you in this situation, to help smooth out some issues that you might be having. Yes, and so it could bring you a lot of peace, and also know that you have this like support either from the divine or from this certain person in your life who you are very important to. Okay, we also have give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership. So I'm getting like with this piece, and like you're gonna be seeing a really big transformation in your life based off of the like internal work that you've been doing with yourself. So I don't think it was necessarily your intention at first to have better relationships or anything like this. Seems like maybe this was like a long time coming, that you're finding peace with yourself, finding some confidence, things like this. And so this month you're really going to be seeing how much this is affecting your relationships, how much better they are getting. Um, so yes, you can be feeling a lot more optimistic about your relationships, and um, yeah, I'm getting like a big sense of like security, like you're feeling very secure with the relationships that you have, the people in your life, like you feel like you have a like strong support system. Okay, we also have it's okay to say no. So, yeah, this month you could be saying no to something, and maybe this is like a big like confidence that you have, like you're like, oh, maybe in the past I wouldn't have felt so comfortable saying no to something like this. But it seems like this month you're just going to be saying no to something and not really, yeah. So it's okay to say no, of course. You're not feeling something. Also, I'm getting this could specifically be with like a certain like I'm getting like I don't know why. For some reason, it's like someone might ask you to take something new onto your plate, or you might have an option to take something new onto your plate. And I'm not necessarily getting that this is at work. Like your boss is like, "Oh, do this thing," and you're like, "No." Like it makes sense for you to say no in this situation, of course. Obviously, you could anyways to your boss, but like, I'm just getting this is something that you have the option. Like, oh, I can take on this new. You have an option to take on some kind of new responsibility, and you're like just not right now because you're more focused on like you don't want to bring any new chaos into your life or something like this. So that's what I'm getting with this no's about. It's kind of saying no to something that might cause just to like put more responsibility on you, something like this that you're not really interested in, like you don't think it's worth it. So okay, also with this choose what makes you happy card, kind of how I was saying at the beginning of this reading, seems like this month you're just going to be choosing what makes you happy, um, and maybe even saying no to like societal expectations, some kind of thing that was like placed on you. It's like, no, that doesn't align with me. I'm going to choose what makes me happy. I know what makes me happy kind of thing. There's a lot here about really just being in touch with your own understanding of what's good for you and being at peace with that. Um, yeah, and so it seems like you're very empowered this month to just choose what makes you happy. So thank you, Pisces. This is all I have for you. I hope that you enjoyed this reading. If you like a personal reading, please email me. The email for that's in the description of this video. Thank you.